Hi, my name's Lodestone, and this little video hopefully will demystify the assembly of the electronics which goes into the all year round solar garden light. Electronics is very simple. It consists of a chip, this which is a QX525F. It's a four-legged transistor package. Like that, which hopefully you can see there. Also, there is an inductor, this, which is a 0805 size inductor, surface mount, which you'll see works quite nicely in the assembly. This is 100 microhenries, which gives 33 milliamp drain from the battery, and therefore it ends up at about 10 milliamps into the LED at 3 volts, which is not a lot. It gives you about 70% conversion efficiency, but the overall light effect is very good. I have tried it with twice the power, so for that you reduce this inductor down to 47 microhenries, and I really haven't noticed an awful lot of improvement for the additional power usage. It's entirely up to you. I've posted the data sheet on the Thingiverse website, and you can choose your inductors accordingly, how you see fit. The reason I've chosen what I have chosen, it will last a long time. The battery can become less efficient. All sorts of things can go wrong, but this is over-engineered to the point that it should be able to work in dim light and still recharge, so you don't need optimal positioning, and it can work all year round where you've got, particularly in our part of the hemisphere, where you've got in the winter you've got short days and long nights. It will still work with not a lot of sunshine in between. So, okay, what happens? First of all, the inductor here. You take that and you can place that into this little plastic section which you printed out. This is designed to clamp to the inside of the battery body, as I've called it on the website. These little nut holders are wedge shaped and they will fit in there when we finished. The nuts are loose in there at the moment, but a little blob of super glue or something to hold it in place without going in a thread will hold that in there nicely. When you tighten the screws up which hold the bottom of the solar garden light on, these pull down and open the little wings out here and grip the inside, and it all holds together nicely with 2 screws. Then you take your chip and that goes into here. What's the right way and the wrong way? Well, the right way is the way that it fits. If it goes in like that and you cannot, and only by pushing it down hard it will fit, then it's the wrong way. It has the little see, angled sides facing forwards towards the inductor. There are little corresponding bits in there that allow it to fit in easily like that. Then we need to start soldering the thing in place. Just bend the legs around. Try not to bend them too tight to the chip. Some solder. Should be better prepared. Solder. Just hold that in place. You might want to employ something else. My fingers are made of asbestos after years of doing this, so it's not a great worry. Solder that in place there. Cut the wire. Great. Then the other side of the inductor, which eventually goes to the positive of the battery, We then connect with some 1/2 mm tin copper wire. You can always strip this out of a bit of telephone cable or something like that if you need to. And that goes in this little track. Hopefully, if your printer is up to it, it's made a nice little track, and this will just fit in and around, which when you're doing it for the camera is never as easy as all that. You just want to bend it in there. When it gets this fatter section, just snip it off. Get rid of a bit of old IC, snip it off there, sticking up. Now what I do is just to hold this in place, I'll just give it a blob with the end of the soldering iron. Push it down into the soldering iron. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. I'm in front of the camera. Like that. Then it's all fairly obvious what happens here. This connects to there. There's a bit of a blob there. You don't have to do messy soldering like mine. It's a bit better. And then this is all quite logical, believe it or not. This lead here, which corresponds to the hang on a second, I'll just get some pliers. Just get these in place. That goes down into that track. The second one from the inductor here, this bends over. All you want to do is bend it in a big arc down towards the hole. You can push it down into the hole a little bit like that. And then the third one along from the inductor connection there, comes down into this other little channel here. So you end up with these two here facing up. They go to the tab which connects to the positive here on your battery when it's assembled, the battery pack when it's assembled. This wire here will connect down to go ultimately to the solar panel, and this wire here that bends down here is the negative connection to the battery pack, which has leads in it similar to this, and I'll cover that with a separate video. So that is that assembly. Thank you.